I den franska huvudstaden blandas ungdomar från olika kulturer och religioner. Och det de har gemensamt är ett hopp om en bättre framtid. Idag är Talking Heads i Paris.
Det finns 4 miljoner utlänningar i Frankrike, men om man räknar med alla som är olagligt här och de som är franska medborgare nu redan, så är det många miljoner flera. Hur är det att vara utlänning i Frankrike? Det ska vi ta reda på genom att träffa några av dem.
They don't have the wrong impression. They don't know enough to judge. They don't have the arguments. I am Noël. I'm living in France, but I still have my roots in Algeria.
How does it feel to live in a country which has such a strong culture as French has?
It's not that difficult. It's a question of respect and tolerance, comprehension.
Well, why do you think there is a lack of respect and tolerance?
When they don't know something, they become scared of it. Traditionally, not in the religion, it was men wanted to take over the women. Why? Because they didn't go to schools, they didn't study, and for that they didn't know their rights in the Muslim religion. It's like when we go back a long time ago, still now women are fighting for their rights. And it was something natural for men, to take profit on the women. But now more women are studying and they are independent. I know some people don't want to have immigrants next to their door, but it's something bad for the future. Because immigrants will not be able to integrate physically and also in the idea morally. The French culture has to remain, but we have to be open-minded and look what is around us. What different cultures, different religions. When you know more about other religion and culture, you know better of yourself. Otherwise you become narrow-minded and then intolerant.
Certains y pensent, mais d'autres oublient. Nous aussi. Assisez de vous.
C'est là comme là. Ça passe sur quoi là?
It's a copy of a Vermeer, one of his more famous paintings called The Artist in His Studio, something like that.
Do you sell these paintings?
No, I don't. No, just like to keep hold of them really. And it's like a sort of added bonus to be able to, especially to sell rich people who assume that they can buy them, that they can't. thing that attracts me to paintings isn't so much the subject matter as just the technique and the beauty of the painting itself. And the reason why I've copied this one is because it's a painting I've always admired, and I want to learn from the techniques that he's used. And doing sort of copies like this is kind of the traditional method of learning how to paint in a way. The only thing I'm really missing is somebody to tell me where I'm going wrong. So I've really got to try and learn that myself. But sort of, I've painted in Portugal, in Spain, in France, in Italy, in Belgium, Holland, England, Sweden, Norway, Denmark.
Numéro 6. Assisez volontairement.
Well, this is where I live. This is at the moment, anyway. I'm hopefully going to try and get a flat, but yeah, it's sort of this is sort of my house. These are where I keep all my clothes, and yeah, basically just got all my stuff in here, and I sleep in here. And this, I suppose the nearest I've got to some roots of where I was brought up. It's a little town on the west coast of Scotland. I don't like it very much. It's very dull, very wet. The one thing with being proud of a culture, and especially with nationalism and things like that, it's something that I've never ever understood. And I mean, I could, especially since I've been living abroad, I could never be proud of being British, for instance. I mean, you know, that in Britain everyone's very proud of saying, "Oh, you know, we're a wonderful country, and you know, we've done great things." But really, when you look at it from a European perspective, it's a you know, stupid little island in the middle of the water that pretends to be part of Europe sometimes. I mean, if everyone like me just rejected everything that they sort of you know, were brought up with and so on, you tend to end up with, you know, you wouldn't have any specific kind of local culture, for instance. And I mean, for instance, with things like Dutch painting as opposed to Italian painting from the Renaissance and stuff like that, you know.
Oh, when I first came here, I was really, you know, expecting and not expecting something. Expecting that the place is good, the atmosphere is good, the people are good. But of course, when you get in here, you get along with the place. You sometimes get the, you know, the worst part of Paris. When I first came here, I got I think 4 months, I don't have a job. I was just sleeping with friends. You know, I have this $200 or $100, I think so, and I didn't use it. I only used it when I was really hungry. I just want to basically make some money, get some money, and then go back. That's all I want.
How did you get into the country?
Oh, to what they say, the back door.
Well, what is the back door?
Then you have to go to Netherlands, and then to Belgium, then to take you to other countries, and back and forth, some of them like that. But mostly, in my case, I just been to those places for about an hour or something.
Why don't you want to show your face?
Exactly. I don't have papers.
Where is your passport now?
It's gone. I'd lost it.
So you don't have any papers at all now?
No.
So what happens if the police catches you?
Well, just go home. What can I do? There's a lot of police here, but when they caught something and then you start running, they'll surely catch you, because every alley in this street has police. You get blocked in the metro, you get blocked in the buses, get blocked anywhere. You won't stand a chance if you run. So why run?
So you have to be cool.
Yeah, just be cool. Day-to-day game, just like, you're not nervous or something. Just be cool. Yeah.
But maybe you don't feel cool. You just look
Yeah,
cool.
you just look cool. It's something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you just feel cool, but when sometimes when you see the police, like 10 of them, then suddenly, for example, you're in the metro, and then you're going inside the metro, and then, wow, you see these police, there's about 10 of them or 20, then you start going into the metro or something. How can you do something but be cool?
So you go in,
Yeah, just be cool and then cool.
and then you go off at the
Then
next stop.
sometimes I do that. Sometimes I don't. I just sometimes something like I get brave or something. I just play with them. But most of the time I get off the next metro because they won't catch me there. Yes, mostly of the immigrants want to go home. I mean, even if you're here, you're legalized here. You spend it for a lot of years. You've been living it for 20, 30 years, or maybe more. You still want to get back home. You still want to get back home.
You can never feel this is your home.
Yeah, the nostalgia of a home is different than another country. Home is home. You can never take it away. Home is home. You feel free at home.
It's a long way to go when you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going when you're lost. It's a long way to go when you don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're going when you're lost. What you need is more direction and get yourself some protection. About by now that you had learned your lesson of stressing points and slowing on the joint you call the real shit connection.
When I was at the school, I tried to speak with other people and everything. Always is a kind of inferior feeling that you have. It's they make you feeling bad. You try to do the things are always they're going, yes, the little girl who comes from Mexico, from the third world, etc. Hello? It's a little kind of a terrible thing. You can live with that, but why, no? I don't have an idea why. You have to use the nose, but you have to use it like another person. You cannot be the Carla, you cannot be the people you are. You have to be another person. I went to the police department to ask for what I have to do, and they treat you like an animal. They treat you like we don't know. And at the same time, you arrive there, you are a little nervous. You don't speak as well as they want it, so they treat you like an animal, and it's terrible. That why you have to do that? The only thing that you have to say is. Well, the information is that and that and that, you have to do that. It's only the things that you have. No, really I want to go back. Really I love my country. And you can stay out for a while. But in a moment you need to come back, to be in your home with your people and everything. And maybe it's better because you can work for your people, no? You can give all the knowledge you have learned and everything. And for me, it's not that your family, it's the better thing in the world, but I think they give you your life. So at that moment, you have to love them. And it's the way that my family teach me, you know?
Ulkomaalainen, joka tulee Pariisiin, niin ensimmäinen juttu, mikä sen pitää tajuta, että nyt se tuli Pariisiin. Että okei, että on se sitten suomalainen tai kiinalainen tai afrikkalainen tai ihan mikä vaan, niin se on loistavaa pitää se oma patriotismi. Mutta ei pitää tajuta se, että nyt on kuitenkin jossain muussa maassa, missä on omat lait. No, ihmiset yrittää arvailla, mutta tottahan se on, että eihän meitä mitenkään hirveästi ole meitä suomalais-norsulurrannikkolaisia Ranskan kansalaisuudella varustettuja, että siinä se tekee ihan oman kastinsa. Mä tulin tänne ja asuin afrikkalaisten kanssa, niin se 1,5 vuotta, minkä mä niiden kanssa asuin niin kuin tavallaan ainoana suomalaisena, jos mä nyt voin suomalaiseksi niin nimittää. Mutta silloin mä tulin Suomesta, mä olin 20 vuotta asunut Suomessa, en puhun sanaakaan ranskaa ja niin edelleen. Ja sitten taas asuu 5-10 afrikkalaisen kanssa samassa asunnossa, niin kyllähän siinä meininki muuttui, se on ihan selvä. Mutta että sittenhän se riippuu ihmisistä, että nimittäin niitä ongelmiksi vai kulttuurien välisiksi eroavaisuuksiksi. Mä nimitän sitä vain kulttuurien välisiksi eroavaisuuksiksi.
Those little things.
Mun ystävistä on yhtä hyvin muslimia, katolilaista tai buddhaa tai niin täysin uskonnotonta. Ja että se on myöskin todistanut sen, että kaikki nämä ihmiset, että jos on buddha, joka puhuu muslimille ja kertoo omasta uskonnostaan, niin ei se muslimi missään vaiheessa tuu muuttamaan omia mielipiteitä omaa Jumalansa kohtaan ja niin edelleen. Mutta eihän niitä tarvitse tapella kuitenkaan. Tai siis silleen, että kaikesta tästä pystyy keskustelemaan ja vaihtaa mielipiteitä. Ja mä oon nähnyt tosi positiivisia juttuja just näiden jopa tässä uskontopuolella, miten kun ihmiset on avoinna, niin ne pystyy ratkaisemaan isojakin kysymyksiä omassa päässään. Pysyen omassa kulttuurissa ja omassa uskonnossaan. Mutta Suomessa ikävä kyllä se on ihan se kulttuuri ja se millä tavalla se on tapahtunut, kun siellä ei ikävä kyllä ainoatakaan, tai siis ainoatakaan, se on vähän liioiteltu, mutta kun siellä ei ole minkäännäköistä ulkomaalaista kulttuuria, niin se on niin pieni vähemmistö, että ne joutuu olemaan tosi piilossa ja että ne ei pysty antaa suomalaiselle sitä, niiden omaa väriä siitä. Vaikka en se tarkoita sitä, että suomalaisen pitäisi muuttaa yhtään mitään omassa elämässä, mutta että joka päivän elämässä semmoinen tietty väri, että tapahtuu erilaisia asioita, näkee erilaisia ihmisiä, kuulee erilaisia aksentteja, kuulee erilaisia musiikkeja. Eihän se tarkoita sitä, että meidän pitäisi niitä tykätä, tai suomalaisen pitäisi tykätä niistä musiikeista, mitä jotkut, on ne sitten arabit tai afrikkalaiset tai kiinalaiset tai ketä tahansa, jotka tuo mukana. Mutta et edes hyväksyä se, ne ihmiset on erilaisia, ne kuuntelee sitä. Ja kuitenkin missä tahansa uudessa asiassa onhan siellä ainakin yksi sana tai yksi nuotti, joka sopii jokaiselle ihmiselle, joka voi avata jotain. Black and white, side by side. What a nice sight. I feel so right. My spirit's so high.
Nästa vecka är Köpenhamn resmål i Talking Heads. Där är man både ung och arbetslös, men där ger regeringen en ny typ av garanti. Boken 100 unga röster hör till den här serien. Köp den i bokhandeln eller från Utbildningsradions kundtjänst.